Welcome back, everybody, to TV Sports 27. You're in the midst of Friday Night Smackdown, part number 2, about to kick off here. We are in the month of November, week number 2 on Friday Night Smackdown, meaning we are just 4 streams away, 5 streams technically, if you count our episode of Main Event that we have coming up. And we have a huge second half coming your way on Smackdown. It's already been a highly contested Smackdown, and we want to thank our Patreon supporters that help keep this channel alive each and every day. We want to thank Eli, who's joining us in the chat here live on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the live streams, join us at twitch.tv/tvsports27 and join us at Patreon for all the bonus content and to get these streams early and ad-free. So you guys, I forgot to hit next right there, but Robert Roode set to go one-on-one here with Jinder Mahal, and we talk about folks that need to try to get things turned around. Robert Roode is one of those people. He was the former Intercontinental Champion, had the shocking loss to Kane on WWE Sunday Night Heat, which you can see that one over on Patreon, lost the Intercontinental Championship, and he has continued his losing ways. He had the rematch with Kane a number of weeks ago and did not get the job done, and now just trying to climb back up the ladder. Robert Roode is a part of the Judgment Day. It is Undertaker, Edge, Robert Roode, and Rey Mysterio. The offer has been put out there for the 5th member of the Judgment Day, Damian Priest. We have not heard if he has accepted the offer or not, but he is going to be involved in our main event later on this evening. So that is a very strong possibility that we will hear what his decision is there. But Robert Roode, he's got to focus right now on the Tournament from Hell. Now, I don't know, you see there's a little line, there's a little ripping going on. I did order a new capture card that is going to be here on Tuesday. So we'll see if it's any good. I spent about $100 on it, so we'll see if it's good, if it's better than this one. So just bear with it, just power through. If, you know, the quality might not be up to par, but of course, you can help support the channel on Patreon and by subscribing and thumbs up and help us get some of the newer equipment here. So I apologize for the screen rips that you may be seeing, but hopefully our new capture card that's going to be coming in on Tuesday will possibly alleviate some of these issues. If not, I'll be sending it right back because Amazon's got a very good, easy return policy. But we'll see what it does. We're going to see. We got the brand new computer that we just bought, the Ryzen gaming PC. So that was a couple hundred right there. And then the capture card. So again, those of you that have signed up on Patreon, we do appreciate it. Your support, your monies are going to good use to upgrade some of our equipment here and bring you high quality 1080p streams. So here we go. Let's get this one underway. Robert Roode and Jinder Mahal set to go one-on-one here. Robert Roode, former Intercontinental Champion. Jinder Mahal, former WWE Champion. We most recently saw Jinder Mahal in the mix for the Intercontinental Championship. And a bit of a rock-bottom type maneuver for Robert Roode. So Robert Roode needs to come out here in a big way, in a big fury. And Robert Roode, every time we see Robert Roode, we got to talk about the Dirty Dogs. And Eli going with Robert Roode for the win. I think that's a solid prediction there. Of course, Shawn Michaels continuing to call out Dolph Ziggler on social media. Shawn Michaels wants to come back to WWE. He got the win over Ziggler at Halloween Havoc and at Clash of the Champions. The Iron Man match took place. 30-minute Iron Man match, epic, that will be going up on YouTube in just a couple of days if it's not already out. So do tune into that. That was at Halloween Havoc. But Shawn Michaels looking for an opportunity at a contract, and he wants that opportunity at Survivor Series. Maybe Shawn Michaels' most controversial location at Survivor Series. And the Dirty Dogs, once they broke up, Robert Roode's career went up, and Ziggler had been doing pretty well, but lately Ziggler and Diesel, the dudes with attitudes, have not been doing so hot, and you've seen some of those losses the last number of weeks. So we await Dolph Ziggler's response and what that might be, and there might be a little something coming up at WWE main event, so stay tuned, because right after we go off the air here, we got Braun Breaker versus Samoa Joe in a gut check qualifying match, an NXT gut check qualifying matchup, and we're going to see all gut check qualifying matchups on WWE Dark leading up to main event. You guys are also going to get the entire card for WWE main event, and that will be uploaded on Patreon. Probably, give or take 10-15 minutes to record and upload, so maybe an hour or two after upload, however long it takes to process. Later on in the evening, that episode, as well as the XHL episode, is going to go up, the No Rules Legends Hockey episode. So you're getting 2 Patreon episodes, plus this stream is going to be uploaded early and ad-free for you guys. So you're getting a lot of content. Patreon Sunday, we like to call it. Sundays where we try to go out of our way to give you guys a bunch of extra little bonus stuff for our Patreon supporters. So we continue on with this opening contest of hour number 2 of Smackdown. And Jinder Mahal, he's about to put Robert Roode in a world of pain. Oh my goodness, locking on. And he's got Robert Roode. He's got Robert Roode feeling that spine of the glorious one, the member of the Judgment Day. And Roode, he's busted open. We've seen a lot of bloodshed. Now, I've talked about, again, how I'd love to maybe change up some of the attires to kind of match with Robert Roode being in the Judgment Day, maybe add a little bit of purple. But the 2K game glitches a lot when you try to do attire changes. And one thing that I looked at recently while I was downloading some future WWE superstars that may be coming is when you make a new attire, it takes up a create a wrestler slot. So you only have 100 slots. And if you give everybody a new attire, I'm already at my maximum. I didn't even realize it until I tried to download somebody and it said, sorry, you were all out of room. I was like, what? And it's because I have a lot of alternate attire slots like Edge and all the Retribution members, now that they have the red and the black, take up an entire slot. So I don't have any room, even if I wanted to make the Colossus right there from Robert onto Robert Roode. But he powers out. And 2K23 creations barely crash. That's good. I mean, obviously, you probably know this, Eli. Ideally, the sentence would be nothing ever crashes, because games should not do that are properly put together. But the word barely, I would love to see that be a never, but that's at least better than what it is now. All that to be said, I think you still have the same issue where it takes up a create a wrestler slot. So I was trying to make Matt Riddle and Gargano and Austin Theory have their Evolve t-shirts and all that, and that's where I was like, oh, you really, like, it takes up the create a wrestler slot, and you really have no room to work with. So that's why we haven't made purple Robert Roode yet and some of the other guys, because we don't have any room for them. We'd have to figure out some concessions or something. I don't know. Maybe after this we can try. I can show you guys. Maybe we can try to make some attires. See if we can't delete some folks that we're not using and do something like that. But it's kind of a pain. So we'll look at doing that at some point. But either way, Robert Roode, glorious DDT, hits it onto Jinder Mahal. 3 count. There you go. Robert Roode back in the winning ways in the Judgment Day with a win here on SmackDown. Survivor Series coming your way. Mr. McMahon's Tournament from Hell. Evolution versus Evolve in the Survivor Series match. The Hurt Business versus Montez Ford. Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander also in a Survivor Series matchup. We know that championships are going to be on the line as well. So just get ready for what's going to be an action-packed card. And we've seen a lot of blood come out here tonight. It's not so PG, but Robert Roode gets the win. And Judgment Day picks up some momentum here. And they continue. Even though they only got 4 on the team, They're hoping to add number 5 later tonight, but we will see what happens. Up next, triple threat matchup here. Your semi-main event, as it's going to be Kevin Owens, the former undisputed champion and member of the Heyman Empire, in the ring here with AJ Styles and Machine of Retribution. Kevin Owens, the shocking defeat, wasn't pinned, he wasn't submitted, but he lost the undisputed championship. And Eli, he's liking this match. Eli's digging this. Kevin Owens losing the undisputed championship at Halloween Havoc without being pinned, without being submitted, without an offensive attack happening to him. He's still waiting. He wants his rematch for the undisputed championship against Edge. We're hearing that all that may be sorted out after Survivor Series. Kevin Owens doesn't want to wait till then. So maybe beforehand he'll get, I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to main event. There might be something happening big on main event. We also know that in the mix as well is Seth Rollins, who is still recovering from his burn it down attack by Retribution. He's still recovering in the hospital. He's owed a championship match as well. Eli says, I was going to say AJ, but I'm going to go for the Dark Horse Machine. Okay. We got a Machine prediction here for Retribution. Phenomenal AJ Styles. A lot of people think that he may be recruited into the Judgment Day, but he has not had that offer made yet. We've seen AJ. Remember right before he left Impact, he had his No One, his dark phase. He could fit in with Judgment Day. That offer has not quite been made yet to Mr. Styles, but they do need one more member in the group. And there is Machine. Listen to the people. They're cheering for AJ Styles. Main event coming up next. T-Bar going up against Damian Priest. Former undisputed champion Kevin Owens gets taken to the mat early on, and Machine just walks away from him. You know, Kevin Owens, he gets grumpy. You guys know that. And Kevin Owens has not been in a good mood since he lost the undisputed championship. That is an understatement. He has not been a very happy man. And Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, the Heyman Empire, trying to keep this thing together. Of course, they added the Usos and CM Punk into the mix. Styles dropping the former champ neck first across the top rope there. And from behind, a whiplash attack onto Kevin Owens. And AJ trying to take down the mighty Machine, knock him down to size, and finds Owens. Owens somehow able to withstand that blow from Styles. Can you believe that? Oh my God, back of the head. And into the buckle, Kevin Owens. Machine, nice block, boot to the midsection. Trying to go with some uppercut stuff here, and Machine picks up Owens, and a huge scoop slam into the cover. And kicks out at a count of 2. Styles slipping back into this one. We were talking a little bit WWE SummerSlam over on our YouTube page just a little bit ago, and I know Eli was in the mix with us here, but I still want to hear some of your guys' thoughts on SummerSlam, what you thought of the show. A very, very long show. I was just listening to Post Wrestling a little bit. I don't know if you guys follow Post Wrestling at all, but they were talking about the length of the show. It was a long day, I'll just say, after watching 2 hours of the G1, which I still have to do after this. After this is over, I'm probably going to do a little vacuum, getting the house together, and then I got to watch the B Block finals of the G1. Have you guys been keeping up with the G1 at all? Yeah, that's been a lot of people. That's what Eli's saying right there. Jimmy Uso turning his back A lot of people did not see that coming. At first, I didn't think it was Jimmy. Like, we've been seeing in some of the other promotions, like, of course, you know, Jacob Batu is out there. And what promotion was it where one of the brothers, no, it was the son. Who was it? It was the son of somebody in the Samoan family. Maybe you remember, Eli. The son of somebody just made their debut, and everyone's like, oh, no, another Samoan. I thought it was going to be him, or was it like Booker T's Reality of Wrestling where that debut happened? I thought it was going to be another Samoan debut in WWE. I did not expect when that mask came off that it was going to be Jimmy Uso, and it looks like we're getting Jimmy versus Jay coming up here. Whether that'll be a permanent breakup thing coming up, whether that will be a brief breakup before they get back together, which that seems to be happening a lot within the Judgment Day, as they go their separate ways and then they find themselves back together as a team. So it's happened enough with Owens and Zayn. And speaking of Owens and Zayn, Sami Zayn going to be closely watching our main event to see if his tag team partner is leaving him for the Judgment Day for an opportunity to be owner, to be boss of WWE. Damian Priest given that opportunity right now by Edge, but he's got to leave Sami Zayn. That is the stipulation there. And will Sami Zayn be left all on his own? Zilla fought 2. Is that who you're thinking of? Oh, yes, that's who it is. Yes. Thank you. Is it Zilla? Yeah, the son of Umaga. That's who it was. That's exactly who it was. Thank you for that. So I knew Eli would be able to. Look at this. AJ almost gets the win. I knew Eli would come through for us with the facts. Yeah, I saw that. It was not too long ago that he made his debut, and like I said, everyone was like, oh, another Samoan. Another Samoan family member. So I thought it was going to be something like that. That's what I was expecting. That it was going to be another member of the Samoan family that was joining up with the bloodline. Not that Jay was going to get stabbed in the back by his brother. Styles just going to work on everybody, and he's looking for a phenomenal forearm here. And Kevin Owens got in the mix. He got caught from behind. I don't know if that was for Owens or if he was looking for Machine, but Owens got caught in the crossfire, and Owens is out. Styles. Knee right across the throat of the former undisputed champion, Kevin Owens. Going toe-to-toe with the phenomenal one here. Going to town. Owens, stunner! Kevin Owens hits the stunner onto AJ Styles into the cover. And only a 2 count. AJ Styles kicks out. So we'll get a little package powerbomb action here. Machine, though, sneaks in. Is Machine going to steal this one? Oh, he might have wasted a little too much time. He wasted a little too much time. Is he going to be able to break? Wait a minute. Where's Machine going? Trying to get his wits about him here. Eli says, this match is insane. Yes. Damian Priest and T-Bar, they got their work cut out for him. Try to follow this one. Styles. Nope. Tie up here. Crushing blow by Machine. Owens in to break this one up. And he's hammering away. He knocks the big man off of his feet. And he's going to hit a stunner on the Machine. Will this be enough for the win? No! Stunner again? No, he didn't have enough for another one. Owens didn't have enough to do it again. Kevin Owens. Boy, he wants to hit that stunner one more time. But he knows the Machine is right there ready to block it, so he's got to continue to take the mighty Machine off of his feet. Clothesline, ducked under. Machine picks him up, and a body slam there onto Kevin Owens. AJ Styles comes in, clips the knee of Machine. Down he goes. Styles taking down Machine. He's going to head up. He's going to go phenomenal forearm. Perfectly executed. Owens is down. Machine is down. And AJ Styles. Boy, Eli, you should have gone with your first pick. Eli wanted to go with AJ. He went with Machine. And it was AJ that came away with the victory. What do you think? Is that enough for recruitment into the Judgment Day? Would AJ be a good fit into this group? And how long is the Judgment Day going to be a thing? We don't know. Is this going to be a long-term group? Is this going to be a temporary group until Survivor Series? Because after Survivor Series, one man is left standing. These groups might be done, and it's going to be a whole new era of WWE. AJ Styles making his presence known and maybe telling Edge, hey, I'm here. I want to be a part of this thing. I want to be in the Judgment Day. Well, Judgment Day recruitment has been put out there, and we are getting ready for our Smackdown main event. Damian Priest set to go one-on-one with T-Bar. And you see Damian Priest's look. He is not wearing the camo. He is not wearing the conspiracy outfit. He is going back old school Damian Priest for this one. Priest and T-Bar. Quick look at all our socials there across while we're hitting the loading screen. Follow along with us. Chat live with us on Twitch like our good buddy Eli is doing here. And subscribe on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up for all the replays. It is main event time. Yes, it is. Check us out. Help support the channel over on ko-fi.com/tvsports27. We'll give you a shout out. You can drop a message and we'll read your message out on the air if you give us a little love over on Ko-fi, Patreon, and then of course on Twitter. We were tweeting a little bit during SummerSlam. Almost said Survivor Series. We were tweeting during SummerSlam. So if you want to, if you guys want to see what we're tweeting about and tweet with us and chat with us live, that's the place to do it, is over on Twitter. So follow us at all the different socials.
Making his way to the ring from New York, New York.
Yeah, satisfy those social media needs. You know they got to be satisfied. We got to have it. That's how we grow. That's how we grow as a channel. More streams, more content, more games, more equipment. It's all about the social media numbers. Got to get those numbers up.
And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 270 pounds, T-Bar.
T-Bar. He had some pretty big wins the last couple of weeks, including over Omos, halting the momentum of the big man. Again, I apologize for the screen tearing that you're seeing. I don't know, this capture card or whatever, but we're getting a new one in, so we'll test it. We'll test it on Tuesday. It's supposed to be here on Tuesday, so we'll do a little... It seems to happen a lot during entrances or whatever, but either way... We'll see if the new capture card does the trick or not, but there it is. T-Bar of Retribution 2.0. Here we go. T-Bar, he's going to go to the top. And he hits Priest with the double axe handle. It's not often, I mean, for either guy, whether it be Priest or T-Bar, there's guys that can match their height. These guys definitely can see eye to eye. Priest, oh my God. Throwing T-Bar around. And it's been a while since we've seen this look from Damian Priest. He had been in the conspiracy theory camo lately. From behind, and also kind of rare to see T-Bar out here on his own without the other members of Retribution. Didn't quite get all of it. That's Corey Graves' favorite saying. Are we going to see other members of Retribution, or is the Judgment Day keeping them at bay? Is Rey Mysterio, Edge, and The Undertaker keeping Slapjack, Ali, Mace, Kane? Are they keeping them all at bay? Of course, Smackdown does not end here. This might be the main event of this stream and of this episode, but we got WWE Dark coming up after this, and it is going to be Braun Breaker and Samoa Joe in a gut check qualifying match where the winner will advance to main event to take on a WWE superstar, and if they win, then they will get moved up to the main roster while that WWE superstar will get relegated to NXT. So they will try to steal the roster spot, and Damian Priest, how about that? Damian Priest continuing his domination, and in seconds gets the win in minutes. Look at that.
Here is your winner, Damian
Priest dominating. And Damian Priest is going to take the mic. He's going to call out Sami Zayn for a moment, all right? Sami Zayn's going to come out, and he's going to tell Sami Zayn, thank you for the ride. 100 seconds, that right. He said, thank you so much, but for now, I am Judgment Day. And he hits Sami Zayn with the arm, the hand across the throat. He picks up Sami Zayn, and he drops him into the canvas for the 1, 2, 3, if there was a referee, but there's not. He chokeslams him. So Damian Priest is now part of Edge's Judgment Day, and he will compete in Mr. McMahon's Tournament from Hell. It is official that it's going down. So Damian Priest is in, and the Judgment Day are looking for one more member. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up. Eli, Alpha, thanks for tuning. We got Alpha. Oh man, everyone's tuning in right when we're at the end of the stream. Man, I hate it because the stream's getting ready to wrap up here, and we went like 3 hours yesterday. So Alpha's here, Eli's here, as we're getting ready to end this particular stream. But Alpha, if you want to catch any of the action, we're going to be uploading this one up on. Yeah, we just wrapped up, Alpha. I'm sorry, we just went for about an hour. We are just getting ready to. You just got the notification? No way. Look at the time. Look at the time on the stream. We've been going for an hour and 5 minutes. But what we are going to upload this one, the entire thing, is going to be uploaded on our Patreon page, so you can catch everything that happened over there. And yeah, we went 3 hours yesterday. We went 3 hours doing everything. Doing everything yesterday. So yeah, we're jumping off right now because we got to film some content. Samoa Joe and Braun Breaker is part of WWE Dark. That's going to be going down, as well as the XHL game that you guys are going to want to check in. We're going to be doing both of those coming up here. So sorry, Alpha, you just missed out on the stream, but you can catch the replay. Like I said, we're going to upload it. The entire thing is going to go up on Patreon. It's going to be early and ad-free. So you can check that out there, patreon.com/tvsports27. But we got plenty more streaming to come. I'm going to try to be back on Tuesday when the new capture card comes in. So be here on Tuesday with us. And probably, we usually, for weekends, we try to get on around this time, this afternoon time, between 2 and 4 p.m. On weekdays, it's usually between 6:30 and 8 p.m., Tuesday, Thursdays, and the weekends that we try to get on. So we're going to say goodbye for now. Sorry you just missed out, Alpha, but the replay going up on Patreon. But we got coming up next, if you want to join us, Alpha, we got some extra action coming your way. It is going to be a gut check qualifying match. Samoa Joe one-on-one with Braun Breaker. Plus, we're going to run down the entire card for WWE main event. That is coming up. WWE Dark, that's on Patreon. Plus, the XHL is coming up. Eli, Alpha, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you guys next time. And for the rest of yous, we'll see you over on Patreon. for this Braun Breaker Samoa Joe gut check qualifier.